Hey there everyone, this is Chef MKT, and welcome back to Let's Play Genius of Sappheiros EX. Oh man, this is going to be a great day. Isn't that right, Patchouli Mouse Cursor? Hell no it's not! Go away you. Anyway, so here we have a game. That's pretty great. And sorry for the lack of updates for the past week, because, let me think of an excuse. Give me a second. Oh, I know. I started my PhD on Monday. Yeah, that's my excuse. Okay, so we're gonna do the robot guy. This is the robot guy. He's pretty rad. He drops, what's it called? Super Ages. Something like that. And you need it for the 8th tier weapons. Now, I've seen various videos of this particular boss. And I've seen the strategies that people have used varied quite a lot. So I'm going to do it my way, and maybe I'll point out other ways I've seen people do it during the fight. So we have in my party Byakuren, Patchouli, Yugi, Ramu and Alice, with Yomu as my commander. If we look at my equipment, Byakuren, we have the... Now, this is not her 8th tier scroll, okay? This is the scroll that I made that had plus 25 induction on it. Then we just have a shield, resistance against pierce, well, star resistance against pierce. Then we have the Hades armor. Then we have plus 60 induction, plus 30 and plus 15 induction. So basically, Byakuren, you want to stack your induction as high as possible. Now, depending on your strategy, you may not need to do this. But, you know, I'll get to that part later. Next, Patchouli, we have the, Now, this is the rod that you can make at Renosuke's shop. It gives you plus 25% damage on lightning and earth attacks, as you can see here. 32 magic attack. Because the robot guy is weak to lightning, so we are going to use that like crazy. And as you can see here, I also crafted the lightning robe thingy mabob. I don't know what this is called, so whatever, you can make it. It gives you plus 20% damage on lightning attacks. Sorry, I just got a new mouse today and I'm still getting used to its speed. Now, we also have a plus 20% damage lightning accessory as well. I can't remember where I picked this up, but I'm pretty sure it's from some dude in stage 21. If you don't have these things, you'll be fine, just make do with what you got. But if you have any plus lightning damage stuff, and you can get it, get it. It'll make the fight a lot easier. Then we have plus 40 magic attack and plus 15 intelligence. Okay, Yugi. Your Yugi will obviously not have the equipment I have because my Yugi is pretty much set up, but you can use whatever you can. So we have her 8th tier weapon. Now, if you don't have the 8th tier weapon, try to at least get her 7th tier weapon, okay? If not, you're going to be stuck with the Kusanagi sword. So yeah. Anyway, so we have her 8th tier weapon. And then we have a shield. Adds 10% damage on the weapon attributes. I forgot what this is called. So whatever. And then this is her, what, her 3rd tier armor, I think? It's either her 3rd or her 4th, but I'm pretty sure this is her 3rd. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Sorry. Then we have plus 5 bombs, plus 15 strength, and plus 60 accuracy. Now, the most important one here is probably the accuracy accessory in this case, because the rubber guy has actually some decent evasion. So you probably do need the accuracy accessory if you're planning to go use Yugi's rock weapon. And plus 5 bombs is also pretty important too, because otherwise your Yugi will only have like 7 bombs, and that is not enough to be quite honest. Anyway, here we have a Ramu. This is her 8th tier weapon. You obviously don't need this. This one, you don't need it. Auto barrier, obsidian armor, star resistance against pierce, 20% damage reduction from all attacks. You can craft this yourself, obviously, but you don't need it. And 30% damage reduction on all attacks, so I have a combined total of 50. You obviously don't need this. You really don't need this, but I just put it on there just because I could. Alice. We have the Excalibur, add your shield, a muscle. Then we have star resistance against everything. Well, you combine it together and it becomes some circles. And then 30 status resistance. Now, do note here what the A muscle does. It also gives you field and circle resistance against the 3 weapon attributes. This is important because, if you look here, that's why. You really need star resistance against Pierce, no matter what. You need to have it on someone. And in this case, my person is going to be Alice. You can also just use the anti-Pierce accessory that I have in my Ramu, which is this thing here. You could just use that. But, you know, whatever. You really do need the star resistance in Pierce, because this guy will kill you if you don't. Then I have +3 bombs and +1 bombs in my Yomu. That gives me 15 bombs. That means I can use Yomu's 3 commander bomb 3 times, and I should probably put on the melon sword on my Yomu. If I can find the damn thing. Here it is. Might as well get some more experience. And you know what? Hey, Yomu. You can also get the +20% experience accessory. Right, so that's all settled. I'm probably going to spend like one entire video just for this guy, because this guy is very important to kill. Byakuran has 20 points into a buffing skill tree. Maxed out her debuffing / status inflicting skill tree. So this gives you 50 induction extra. Very important. Then we have her casting speed skill tree, and the most important thing here is that you get -2 on all your magic attacks, which also includes debuffs. Very important. Well, not really, but whatever. Then I maxed out Dex to push my induction slightly further to get as much as possible. And then I just shoved my points in any other places I could find. Patchouli, always the same. Max out these 3 skill trees, max out intelligence stat, then you can put the points wherever you want. Yugi, let me put my mouse cursor up here, it's very distracting. Yugi, okay, so we maxed out this skill tree, obviously. Maxed out this skill tree for more bombs and crit. I got 20 points into this skill tree to get the attack boost. You don't need this. This gives you a spell that increases your physical resistances against the weapon attributes by 1 level. You don't need that. And then the rest of my points I put into strength. Ramu, I spread my points around. As you can see, I maxed out this skill tree, maxed out this skill tree, and then I put 20 points into here and here. Doesn't really matter what Ramu does, because she only has 1 use in this entire fight. Okay, and Alice, standard, max out these 3 skill trees. Put the rest of the points in Vitality for more defense. Yomu, you just spread out your skills so that you get the maximum amount of bombs possible. So you get 4 bombs here, you get like a bomb here, and then you get like a bomb here, you know, whatever. So that's all settled. Now, in terms of skills, the attack debuff is probably the most important debuff you need to bring in this fight, because this guy hits extremely hard. If you don't debuff him on the first turn, you're probably going to die. That's end of story, man. I've seen another strategy where they use something else, but I don't like to rely on that particular type of strategy. So it has Spell Enhance, Weapon Bless, increased accuracy, increased status resistance. Now, this little guy here, increased status resistance, I'm going to do something very weird with this. I'll show you later. And then we have Elemental Enchant, because you're going to enchant for lightning on your Yugi, or my Yugi, or your Yugi. I don't know. It's everyone's Yugi. Sharing is caring. Okay, now we have, I think this is called Heaven's Crack or something. Anyway, this manipulates for lightning. It's a field effect, sort of. And then we have Land Manipulation. So I'm going to use this on the first turn and this on the second turn. Then we have Single Target Lightning, and then we have the Lightning spell card, Hot Jupiter. And you don't need these, go away. Yugi, you have Free Step, and that's all you need. Go away, you guys. And for Ramu, you just need Heal and Party Barrier. Okay, Alice, you need Pariah, you need Little Legion, you need Single Target Protect, you need Provoke, you need Rainbow Pariah, just in case, and you probably need one of these. I forgot what this does. I think this thing protects all members of your party that are on red HP, if I recall. So that's another strategy you could use. You could manipulate the first turn so the guy actually brings all your party members down to red health except for your Alice, and then you just spam this every turn, and then Alice will protect your entire party indefinitely. So that's one way you could do it. And then we have a Yomo. Oh wait, Yomo's the commander. It doesn't matter what she does. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, so alright, last thing I need to mention is my formation. As you can see, it's the Tenchi formation. So yeah, Alice in front, everyone else in the back. All good? All good. Okay, so we have this guy here. Right, first turn. This is my strategy. Now, as you probably don't know from all my previous boss fights and stuff, I prefer to take this route where it's 1. Efficient, 2. Quick, and 3. Because it's quick, it'll have not as many holes where the boss can actually do something to screw you over during that time. In this strategy, there's only like 3 points where the boss can screw you over. So, one of which is being the first turn. So I'm going to use the Yomo 1 Commander Bomb. Hopefully, if it does land, it will decrease its resistance by half. Now, this turn I'm going to use Provoke for absolutely no reason, because my Rainbow is going to use her Party Barrier on the first turn. So I'm going to manipulate for lightning, and then I'm going to attack it normally. I want to save up my free step when I actually have everything set up, and I'm going to use my Party Barrier for physical attacks. The Akron, debuff, please. Game? Game? Sorry about that. Oh, actually landed the status resistant thingy-mabob, commander bomb. Okay, that's the problem with this guy. As you can see there, Vortex on the first turn. Killed my dudes. F12. Okay. Actually, I didn't expect him to actually do that. Get in there. So yeah. That's one way he can screw you over. He uses Vortex on the first turn when he uses Rainbow Barrier. Now, Alice's Little Legion is not affected by Vortex, because Alice will actually absorb all 5 uses of the Vortex onto herself. Rainbow Barrier, totally affected by Vortex, so yeah. Let's try that again. Hopefully he doesn't use Vortex on the first turn. There we go. Attack normally. Party Barrier. Attack debuff. Okay, the Yomo Commander Bomb didn't land, but that's okay. Why did I use Little Legion and Party Barrier on the first? That was a really stupid idea. Okay, well I'll just keep going. Hopefully nothing ridiculous happens. So I have the attack debuff on. That's great. I'm going to use Rainbow Parole, and hopefully he doesn't use Vortex on this turn. Manipulate for lightning, and attack normally. And then I'm going to increase the magic attack on my Patchouli, because she's going to deal damage now on the next turn after this. Okay. Okay, that debuff you see there, that decreases your resistance against the weapon types by I think one level. So yeah, that might be a little bit worrisome. Okay, now I just need to survive this next turn. Yomo 1 Commander Bomb, Little Legion. Okay, now I can start attacking with Patchouli. Attack normally, bonk. Now, what I need to do next is increase my Yugi's accuracy on this guy. There we go. Oh, no, wait, no, I'm not. Oh, shoot. No. Okay. That was a stupid idea. I should have done the other thing first. Oh, okay. I'm so out of this place, because I haven't played this for like a week, sorry. Oh, double cast, hello. That's like 50k damage right there. Thank you. I'll take that. What I want... Okay. This was my original plan. Sorry, because I am so... Okay, I'm going to use Single Target Protect on Yugi. Then I'm going to use Lightning. I'm sorry, I'm really all over the place. Free Step. Physical Barrier. Now, what I wanted to do on the previous turn was buff this guy's resistance. Why? Because the only dangerous thing about Vortex in this fight is that he can remove all the debuffs you actually put on him. And then on the next turn, he's probably going to full screen attack you and you're going to die. So what this does is that if you increase the status resistance on the dude, and then he uses Vortex, really high chance that he's going to resist his own Vortex. So then he doesn't get the spell on himself, and then you can actually survive the next turn. That's where my plan comes in, okay? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just... Whoa. Okay. There, got it. Now I have all that set up, I just need to buff up my Yugi properly, and then I can take this guy out very quickly. So I have my accuracy buff on. Next thing I'm going to put is probably... I don't know, well, Little Legion. Single target lightning. Boink. Boink. No, rewind. Rewind. Free step. Boink. And then Weapon Bless on that guy. There we go. There we go. Excellent. So it looks like I will be able to do it, it's just that I kind of screwed up some of my turns. Bang. Bang. Okay, so her damage is still not anywhere near as good. But that's okay. Time for crits. Single target protect on Yugi, because if the Vortex does occur, you still don't want to spend turns rebuffing your attacker. So if you single target protect your attacker with Alice, she will absorb the Vortex for that character, and that will save you some time actually rebuffing your dude. Now cannon free step. Wait, rewind. Did I actually... No, yeah, I did. Sorry about that. I'm all over the place. There we go. So that's that. Spell. Free step. Boink. And elemental weapon. Lightning on Yugi. Now that should take care of everything. Cool. Oh, I literally actually took damage. That's okay. Not much else to say. Alright. Other strategies that I've seen a more standard strategy with like Alice in a Phoenix formation, and then you have Marissa and... Holy crap, my Yugi did 73,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, he's pretty much dead. Okay, all good. Oops. Boink, and... boink. Anyway, as I was saying, other strategies that I've seen, there was a more standard strategy, except in this party you replaced Yugi with Marissa, because this guy has 0 magic defense, so you can easily abuse that. And you have Patchouli and Marissa be your main damage dealers. And so you don't have to worry about accuracy or evasion or crap like that. But since my preference is to use Yugi for everything in this game, that's my strategy. So we have some super ages, that's cool. Anyway. Other strategies I've seen a really weird one on YouTube. Where this guy had Cerno as his tank. Now granted, it did work. He did finish the fight, except one, it took him a very long time to do. It took him like 12 or at least 10 minutes to kill the guy. And that's just way too long. Second, yeah, that's probably the main reason, because the fight just took way too long, because he didn't do enough damage. Second, he didn't have Patchouli in his party either, so that also was really weird, because Patchouli does way more damage than Marissa. So why would you use Marissa instead of Patchouli? Anyway. There was one strategy that was really interesting that I saw on Nico. What am I doing? I need to find weapons. Anyway. The one strategy that I saw on Nico, it was really weird. It had Ryzen as a main damage dealer. It was really, really weird. Basically, instead of debuffing the guy's attack, he debuffed the guy's accuracy. Like, completely nullified his accuracy so that he'd miss on all of his attacks. Not only that, he brought in Ire to increase his evasion as well. So the guy was never gonna hit his party, ever. And then because of all the stacked debuffs, when you have Ryzen use her attacks, those debuffs will actually stack up, as I mentioned before. When you have a debuff or a status effect on an enemy and Ryzen uses one of her skills, it will increase her damage by like 100% or so. or 200%, something like that. But if you keep stacking it up, it gets kind of ridiculous. And so the highest damage I saw this guy do on his Ryzen, on the robot guy, was like 70,000 damage as well. Now granted, it took him quite a while to set that up, but that is very scary. So yeah, anyway, there was something I wanted to craft when I got that super agent, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Satori item. Where is it? Is it this thing? No. There was something I wanted to craft when I got it. Shoot, what was it that I wanted to craft? I don't know. Urgh. I'm sorry, folks. I'm wasting you guys' time. Your time. Oh, bugger. Anyway, so that's the robot guy done. That's completely done now. Okay, so you know how to beat him now. Good. Step 1: debuff the guy's attack. Step 2: increase the guy's resistance so that he doesn't debuff himself. I mean, he doesn't dispel himself when he uses Vortex. 3: buff up your dudes and kill him before the debuffs run out, otherwise you're going to get screwed. That's it. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a whole bunch of quests here. So we have that guy. Okay, Elder Dragon I'm not going to do at this point in time because I still haven't actually tried to beat him yet with my strategy that I've thought up in my head. So I'm going to do this guy here. This guy drops Devil Hearts. Devil Hearts aren't used that much in crafting stuff, but they are used in the accessories that decrease damage from all attacks, so that's something to consider. Anyway, I think what I'll do is cut the video here for now and then set my party up for this boss. So give me 1 second and I shall go do that. Okay folks, don't worry, there's no commercial breaks or anything like that. We're not gonna like sell you things using advertisements and stuff, so just calm down. Just click the next video. Or actually, if you're viewing it in a playlist, it'll just automatically go to the next video anyway. So what was I talking about again? Oh, I was going to cut the video. Okay, be right back.